Hello everyone, I'm Magnus,
And I'm Mama.
and welcome to day 2 of our Skyrim playthrough. As you can see from the previous recording session, we went ahead and we went through the entire tutorial, and now we are going to go ahead and get to our next destined area.
Can we buy a horse now?
We actually are going to need a horse.
Aren't they expensive?
They are 1,000 gold.
Can you
So-
just give us a ride for free, mister?
So what we are actually going to... Well, I mean, we do have 68 gold, and it's only 20 to go to areas, so...
Yeah, but we need 1,000. Oh, let's see how cute our tail is.
Our tail clips through the carriage.
Yeah, our tail is huge. Ooh, that's pretty. Solitude sits on a natural arch.
All the cities have their own unique, like, shield design.
Is that a badger or a wolf?
I think that's a wolf.
Ah. Hello, Wolfie.
So yeah, now we are over in Solitude, and it is nighttime.
I think I would like to live in solitude.
And let me just go ahead and make sure that... Yeah, I still have the platter with me.
Oh, I thought we were going to try to sell it so we could buy a horse.
No, we can't sell items that we quote-unquote steal.
Oh, that's silly.
So we're actually going to go ahead and go over here, and then, oh yeah, I need to have my torch with me.
Can we steal a horse?
Yeah, we can always steal a horse.
And then, but will he be our horse forever, or?
Once we get off of him, he will try to run back to where he
got
came from.
eaten by that wolf.
No, he just like bit us.
Ah, he's biting us more. Run, cat. Run for your life.
Look, the infinite run trick even works like backwards.
Ah! Stop biting us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, there's a bunch of wolves. Maybe I wouldn't want to live in solitude, because I would get eaten by a wolf.
Okay, now we are over in this area right here. Now, in the normal game, there is a rather sort of infamous sort of quest line where you get invited to this party.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
And in this area right here, this is actually where it took place. So what we are going to do, first of all, we're going to de-equip our torch, and I'm also going to go ahead and save the game right here. And then this little corner right here has the same exact problem as that one wall in the beginning of the game had. Where if we go ahead and go like this, and we go through the bottom area right here, we can glitch through to the inside of the area, because normally this area is like completely locked off, meaning we wouldn't be able to access this area until we did that quest line.
Oh.
But we are actually going to go ahead and enter right here.
Why are we going in here?
Because there's another item that's important to progression here.
Oh.
And it's actually in this very room right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my way over to this chest here, and then all of these letters right here are what we actually need. So in the normal game, during this quest line, this one girl that is with you and is helping you learn the fact that you're like dragonborn and you can use like dragon powers to like do the shouts and all that. She's trying to figure out who is responsible for the dragons actually returning. And in order to find out more information about that, we had to get that specific item that we needed. So in a way, we just completed that entire quest line in just a few seconds.
Oh.
So now we are actually close to the second half of the game. And it only took us 3 parts to get there.
I want that horse.
I think all of the cities have like their own specific like breed of horse. So I think if I went to a specific town and went and got that horse, we would be able to find that specific one. So I'm actually going to go ahead right there and see, because I got that item, this quest activated by itself as if I did it.
Uh-huh.
But when I didn't actually do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Delphine, as she is called, that letter that I just got. That'll tell them that, you know, the elves weren't involved in the dragons actually returning. Now, as normally when the quest is here, this little like secret wardrobe area is like already open, and she spawns inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
But now, since we didn't do that that part of the quest line, this area would be locked off. So we just have to wait for her to actually open it, and we can actually go ahead and, if we wait like that, she will actually be outside. There she is.
Made it out alive, at least. You're here safe in my room, was lost. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to
So yeah, she thought that the Thalmor, which were, you know, the high elves that were helping the Imperials take away those prisoners at the beginning of the game.
He's alive?
Because her group and the Thalmor have had like problems with each other.
Crazy old man.
But yeah, the letter talked about a person named Esbern, which is her friend, who was also part of the group that she was in. So now we have to go ahead and go to another town and actually go ahead and get her.
So, are we not gonna be learning any shout?
We will. There are shouts that we are going to get.
Guess it was crazy. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be fought by certain times. Even so, we've got to find Ezra before they. He'll know how to stop the dragons. Do they know where he is? Rifton's. Probably down in the rest. That's where I go. You better get to Rifton. Oh, and when you just ask him where he was on the 30th and 12th.
And we actually got ourselves an achievement for an entire quest line that we did not even do.
We are cheaters.
Well, I mean, it's programmed into the game, so you may as well take advantage of it whenever you can. Especially when you've played this game for so many years, and you've basically done everything you can possibly do. Like, what else is there to do in the game?
Complete every single quest, become a vampire and a werewolf, and learn to ride a moose.
That actually wouldn't be a possibility in the game, because in the DLC where you become a vampire, if you're already a werewolf, there's actually an option to talk about that fact, and he'll actually get rid of your werewolf power if you try to become a vampire.
Oh, well, then you will have at least been both. You know.
Yeah, but being a vampire in the game is really lame, because the way the vampire system works is that you go through like different phases of it, and the more like you go, farther you get away in the like phases, the more people will not like you, and it will get to a point whenever you visit a town, people will just immediately start attacking you. So I've actually never been a werewolf in this game. Not a werewolf. I've never been a vampire in this game. I've been a werewolf like several times.
Oh, a horse.
So we are going to go ahead and get to our carriage man, and we are going to go ahead and go off to Riften. And Riften is actually the home of the Thieves Guild, which is actually, I think, is my favorite out of all the guild quest lines in the game. Mostly because I played as a thief in my first playthrough.
Right.
So now we are over here in Riften, and then these two are going to go ahead and talk to us. So if I just go like that, then he won't like talk to us anymore.
Oh, I like the wolf symbol better.
Yeah. When it's
like
like an animal design, that's when they look the nicest.
Yeah, that's just like people want to fight.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and run past all these people.
I'm really getting tired.
Now, in this game, the Thieves Guild quest line is sort of forced upon you during the main quest. Because the leader of the Thieves Guild, which is actually I don't think any of them are out for this nighttime, but normally the guy would like walk up towards you and like tell you to like steal this one
Steal
guy.
something, yeah.
And then with that, like with people on their first playthrough, they wouldn't know that that's the start of another like different quest line that's not part of the main quest.
Exactly.
But I'm actually able to go ahead and run through all of it. And we'll just go ahead and wait to kill those guys later. But yeah, this area here is full with like a lot of traps and with
giant killer rats.
and then this guy right here is just gonna attack us. But because we're a KP and we have claws, we're actually able to kill them with just our fists. And actually, this is one of the I think this is like one of the only like equipment sort of items where like if you like it does like it makes you do 10 like more damage whenever you're not using a weapon, when you're just using your fists.
Oh.
So considering that we actually aren't going to have a weapon for quite a while.
That looked like it was worth a lot of money.
It actually is.
That could buy a horse.
If there are any enchanted items, you can always like sell them.
Oh, okay.
For a good amount. In fact, I actually think I might be able to, without having to actually steal a horse.
Oh, good, because I don't want to steal a horse. I want him to be our horse forever.
We're just going to go ahead and avoid that guy, and this area right here is where the Thieves Guild's like main like base of operations is. And these guys only like really like talk to you whenever you like start the Thieves Guild quest line. Otherwise they're just like, oh, leave me alone.
Oh.
Because you know they don't want people to know that they're thieves.
Right.
Which is why they of course gather all in the sewer area, all wearing uniforms that are related to the Thieves Guild.
Yes.
There we go. And then I'll just grab that, then I'll grab this, then I'll grab that, and that's all. Just gonna run past you, and then run past you. And this area here is an area where it's very easy to like get lost. Even with like that marker on the top of it, a lot of the areas look
the same.
Yeah, they all look the same. But eventually, you figure out where you're supposed to be going. And then I will go ahead and get to the area in the next episode. So we will see you all then.
Bye!